the man who carried out Sweden's worst mass shooting has been identified as 35-year-old Rickard Andersson. On Tuesday, he attacked Risbergska school in Örebro's Västergård district, killing 11 people. His family told Swedish media that he was a quiet and lonely person who had been unemployed for 10 years. They said they had not spoken to him much in recent years. As a child, he was different but active and did well in school. However, he later developed extreme social anxiety and often covered his mouth with his hands while keeping his hood up. A former classmate said he found Andersson strange and a little scary because he always hid his face. Swedish police say multiple nationalities died in mass shooting. Swedish police said Thursday the victims of the country's worst mass shooting were of multiple nationalities, as Syria and Bosnia said their citizens were among the dead. Regional Police Chief Lars Weiren said officers arriving at the scene, where the gunman had killed 10 people before apparently killing himself, had described a scene resembling an inferno. Weiren said officers sent to the Adult Education Center in Örebro, west of Stockholm, were faced with dead people, injured people, screams and smoke. Releasing a timeline of the attack, police described how the first officers arrived at Campus Risbergska 5 minutes after police received several reports about a shooting at 12:33 p.m. Shortly afterwards, officers reported smoke spreading through the building. They saw what they perceived to be the shooter armed with a rifle-like weapon. Within around 10 minutes of the first alert, a specialist first response team had arrived and entered the building. Weiren told reporters that officers got the impression that the shooting started being directed at police when they entered the school instead of students and staff. After a time-consuming search of the partially smoke-filled premise which lasted about an hour, they found the suspected shooter dead with several weapons next to him. Officers also found 10 empty magazines at the site and a large amount of unused ammunition next to the suspected gunman, who had turned the gun on himself and was dead when police reached him. In all, around 130 officers attended the incident. Anna Bergqvist, who is heading the investigation, said they were still working to pin down a motive for Tuesday's massacre, which has sent shockwaves across the Nordic country. "What is the motive? We don't have an answer yet," she told reporters.